Welcome back to another video, guys. So based on my last video, I was playing Schedule 1. I have about 70 hours in this game now, so I'm going to give you some tips and tricks to start out for beginners and what to do to maximize your profits, basically. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, so the first tip here is when you get the first quest to open your phone, talk to Destin, only collect 2 of the 3 dead drops. Let everything grow here, water these, therefore you have plants already. Clipped OG Kush that you can sell and bag. There's a bag station. There's baggies. There's a watering can and clippers that you can get, which will let you bypass that quest because you just have to pick them up. And these are better than grow tents, these pots, and they'll count for that quest too. Once you have them all, to both of them are grown and harvested, and you picked up everything, then go collect the last dead drop, and then move everything over to the motel. Okay, for the second tip, when you get to the motel, you have everything set up and everything. A little cluttered here. You get the trash can, but you don't want to get rid of that. The TV, the clock, and the lamp, you want to pick those up. You can bring those over to Mick at the pawn shop, and then you can sell them for some extra cash. It's not going to sell for much, but you can get cash out of it. Okay, for the third tip, skateboards. Now, skateboards are somewhat helpful, somewhat useless. They're better in multiplayer for glitches, as if you're not the host, you can face backwards to a door that you'd normally be able to open, which will let you open it for a split second, and you can walk in there, so like the casino or the warehouse. Okay, now for the fourth tip. This is after you have some stuff packaged, maybe the ones you got off the start, after you've grown some stuff. You're gonna put it for sale on the products page, and instead of just keeping the asking price how it is, you can raise it $10-$20. I would usually raise it 20. And now that you have your price up, it's up for sale. Go around looking for potential customers. You're gonna want to get as many as you can. It's better to have all of them unlocked as quick as you can. Okay, guys, now for the fifth tip: gambling. Now it can seem risky. You might think you'll lose stuff, but for multiplayer, riding the bus is really good. It's better when you both have $500 though. You're both gonna bet 500. So what you guys are gonna do then is keep playing. Stick with one color. Usually I'll start. Play strictly. You have to guess what's if it's in between or outside of those two now. And then when you get here, there's a way to do it. Well, you want to pick whatever suit has been pulled the least. It has the most chances of getting pulled. So like here, hearts are clubs, and see, I get hearts and I win. So guys, you can keep doing that to make easy money, or you can go over to slots. Now slots are better for solo. With less money, I recommend doing 10, and when you get to around 10,000, you can do 100 per bet, and you want to go for just 3 sevens for jackpot. But you can see like how I'm winning pretty easily and stuff. Find the sweet spot, sit there, and just keep spinning. And if you look at that, I just won pretty easily. It took me about 3 spins to do that. So as you can see, it's pretty good money maker there. Okay, now for the next tip, deals. When you guys get your first deals, you can always counter offer 10 to 20. Now they could always decline this. It's happened to me before. It's definitely better when you have a relationship set with them. Then yes, they will stop declining 10 to 20. And schedule them for late night like I just did. You will get a bonus for it. Seventh tip here, guys. It will be for products. Around the time you unlock the Chinese restaurant and everything, you might be unlocking like sour diesel to buy from your dealer for the seeds. Do not do that. Stick with OG Kush until you unlock Granddaddy Purple. Therefore, you're just on top of everything. If you keep switching, sour diesel, you get through that pretty fast. Green crack, you stick on that for a little bit longer if you do go to it. But just stick with OG Kush until you get Granddaddy Purp. Okay, for tip number 8. Now once you guys get Benji unlocked and you have $500 to get him, he'll work for you. You just have to give him product. Now, if you want to give him product, give him jars early game of OG Kush, and late game, give him bricks of whatever you're doing. Also, for assigning customers, you are going to want to assign each dealer low-paying customers to medium in the area. I'm going to put some images up on the screen here. Now at some point, you're going to get a quest to buy a mixing station to start your first mix. What you do is you're gonna buy it over here. You can walk over to the vending machine near the arcade, get a Coke, and then you can use that to mix once you place it down. It's also gonna tell you have to go to a gas mart. So you're gonna go to the central gas mart, and you're gonna go buy at least one ingredient and then mix up something. You already had the mix, so you don't really need to worry about that part. Other than this mix, do not mix at all until you unlock meth. Otherwise, it's just a waste of time and money. It does not come worth it till meth. Okay, guys, for the next tip, it's about cars. When you get to this point, you can buy the shitbox for the cheapest one, and that's really only useful for blocking off the police station door, so you don't have to deal with cops anymore. Other than that, the Viper van is the next cheapest. It has basically the best for the buck. It has a lot of storage, not too fast, but it has good speed, not too bad handling. The rest are mainly if you just want to buy those and have fun with those later on in the game. I would recommend buying the Viper first, and then later on, so you can get a quick 5K, buy the shitbox. While we're on this point, the antique, you can buy the gold watch, gold chain, or gold bar, and sell those at the pawn shop for more money. And lastly, while we're also at this point, you can go to the real estate. You can buy businesses to launder money, and you can also basically stack those, and that's also where you're gonna buy your houses. I would say skip out on buying the barn, then go straight to the docks warehouse. You do not need the barn as much as you think. The docks warehouse is way better. So at this point in the game, it starts to slow down and it's slower. You're gonna have more chill gameplay. You're gonna progress not as fast, and you're gonna basically be rounding towards the end of unlockable things, except for new areas. You'll unlock meth soon, which you can fully divert to, get rid of any weed production, and go into go into meth. Sorry. And at the same time, a tip here would be have one product on selling at all times. So once you get to meth, take all weed off and have one meth. And if you do strands by mixing, do one of those. Like I said before, skip the barn, go to the warehouse. But once you get to that point, you can basically fully automate everything with NPCs. I might make a guide on that within the following week to help you guys get automations done. But with that done, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this would help all of you. Consider leaving a like and subscribing. That would be much appreciated. And with that, goodbye, guys.